These are for those of you that are looking to change up the look of your Jeep. This is of course not going to be a functional part, so if you like the look, you like the style that these provide, you want to set your Jeep apart from the other ones on the market, this is going to be a good mod for you. These are going to be appropriately priced for an aesthetic mod. I don't personally like to spend a ton of money on things that aren't functional, but I do think that these are appropriately priced for the added style that you get. These inserts are made of a lightweight cast aluminum, and they do have that tread pattern with the black contrast in there, giving you a really bold look. There are a couple of other types of inserts on the market that will attach with screws. These ones attach with the 3M adhesive. So if you like the fact that this is a very easy install, that this doesn't require any major or permanent modifications of drilling holes in your door handles, this is going to be the way to go versus some of the other ones on the market. With this kit, you are going to get either 3 or 5 inserts, 3 for your 2-door, 5 for your 4-door, and so that is going to include 1 for your rear tailgate handle as well, so everything's going to match. The install for these is going to be a very simple 1 out of 3 wrench installation. You should be able to get this done in about a half an hour or even less. Now, anytime you're using 3M adhesive to stick anything onto your vehicle, the most important thing is that that surface is nice and clean, especially something like a door handle that can have a lot of grease and oils from your hands on it. You want to make sure you clean that with a good alcohol-based cleaner before you get started. This kit does come with a primer, which is an adhesion promoter to ensure that that 3M that comes pre-applied on the back of these is going to do a really nice job of sticking. So add a little bit of the primer onto the surface, peel off the backing, make sure you have it nice and squared and centered exactly where you want it before you press it on, because with that primer, once this makes contact with the door handle, it is going to be difficult to pull it off. Once you have it set in place, just give it a couple of pushes and make sure that it's going to be stuck. Now, when you are working with this 3M, it's a good idea to do the installation when the temperatures are moderate, around 70 degrees Fahrenheit or so. If you try and do this when it's very, very cold out, even if you clean things and use the adhesion promoter, you may have some problems with the 3M making good adhesion. So do it when the temperatures are moderate, make sure you clean the door handles, use the primer that comes in the kit, and these are going to stay put where you install them as long as you want them there. These are going to come in at right around $50 for the set of 3 for your 2-door, closer to $75 for a set of 5 for your 4-door. And as I said before, I do think that that's a pretty fair price. That $50 to $70 range is where I like to stay for pieces that are non-functional, that are just for the style. As I mentioned before, you can get these from some other companies out there. For instance, Drake Off-Road also makes a set of these. They're going to be a similar price. However, Drake's are going to use screws to be held in, where these use the adhesive. If you don't want to drill into your door handles, obviously this is the way to go. If you are of the mindset that the screws are going to hold better and you're okay making those holes, the Drake is certainly going to be an option. So if you're looking for something to make the outside of your Jeep pop, you want to make it a little bit different, you want to make those door handles stand out a little bit more, a set of inserts like these ones are going to be a really nice option. This is going to install a little bit easier and without drilling as compared to some of the other brands out there, and in my opinion, they're affordably priced. So that's my review of the Rugged Ridge door handle inserts fitting all 2007 and up JKs that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.